Happy hunting.
Hunt me.
I'm the hunted one.
I'm hunting most things.
Let's hunt something.
You can hunt.
Oh, have you hunted me?
You're being hunted.
Good morning. It is the 15th of August 2018, a Wednesday, a midweek curation special from steemhunt.com. Let's get started. Today, the first one is the Ital Design Airbus. Look at this thing. I'm kind of surprised that it's from Airbus. I mean, I can imagine Airbus doing the top part, these kind of hydro fans and stuff, these kind of like super downward, like VTOL inspired things. And I guess they could work with car manufacturers to like have this top clamping part on all cars. But I would have thought that somebody like Smart Car would have been the natural choice for these people. I mean, it kind of freaks me out a little bit, this clamping system on the top, but also at the same time it makes total sense. If the bottom part is super smart and that can navigate around a town, go and charge itself up, and then you've got the middle module with like two people in it, and then the top drone part, the autonomous part on the top that's got all the navigation, everything in it. The design of this is super cool. I just think that it would probably be easier to get this into society if like 3 or 4 companies work together in partnership. So Smart did the car. I don't think you really need to do that middle bit. I think it could be just one whole part like this, and Smart did that electric part, and then there was like charging stations around the town, and then you just have this like autonomous drone bit come and pick you up. But super cool all the same. Next up is Alpha Pot, made from food waste to grow easily in nature. Bring green into your home easily. Alpha Pot, 100% biodegradable plant pot, reducing and repurposing food waste. It's only had 3,000 euros out of the 8,000. It's got a weird goal, 8,781. It's very specific. Why don't they just round it up to 8,800 or 9,000 euros? It's got 78 backers, so instantly they've got a community of nearly 100 people that they can talk to about this product. So even if they don't make their money, which looking at this, they will probably make it, 37 days to go. And really cool idea, really cool concept. Definitely something more that we need in the world and to teach kids about. 100% organic fiber, one piece integrated, self-watering, water retainable, modular design, directly transplantable. Food waste upcycle, self-watering, modular, unique design, virtuous cycle. I think all of that as a storytelling about food in general is a good thing that kids should learn about. Next up is Goat Shopping, the mobile mall. Free shipping on your first order. So I mean, let's be honest, most of these retail malls are in desperate states. A lot of them are closing down. I have no idea how many weekly are closing down, but I'm sure it's a lot. But it looks like you can go onto this mobile mall with all these different shops and you can shop all in one space. I don't know how the shipping part of it works. I don't know how they get that to you. I wonder if they work with like Uber or some other service that can deliver that stuff instead of you like marching around the retail spaces. Next up is Anchor app, the Anki app. Learn more faster. Anki app is a cross-platform mobile and desktop flashcards app. Study flashcards in your downtime. Make flashcards with text, sound and images, or download pre-made ones. Studying is extra efficient thanks to our unique algorithm. Automatically does backups and syncs to all of your devices. So get materials, download from a selection of 80 million pre-made flashcards, and then test your knowledge in quick sessions, 1 minute or less, and see progress. This could be kind of cool for Steam Hunt. We could like put a bunch of products up, like images from the database on Steam Hunt, and get people to kind of guess certain things about it. That could be quite cool. Alright, next up is the Troy, the concept expedition vehicle. Home is where your car is. This is kind of some kind of futuristic kind of looking car. It's kind of like a cross between a car, MPV, RV, this whole like bubble thing on the side of it. It's even got an awning on the side there, little handle on the back to bring the awning out. I do like these like industrial strength like lights, little ledge here to get out, and obviously 4x4 fuel tank on the back. Somebody's really designed like the end of the world expedition vehicle. Home is where your car is. I love this like open look glass with this kind of recessed feeling to the back of it. Super fire. I don't know who does these concepts, but they're going to end up with a lot of work, I would have thought. Super nice. Next up is Darin Sat, I think it is. Now I can't find the exact page, but I put up a hunt yesterday for a earthquake-proof bed, and this earthquake-proof bed is like a raised plinth with a lid on it, and when it detects any kind of movement whatsoever, I say whatsoever, I would think it's like a serious like earthquake movement, because any earthquake movement, any movement whatever would have you in the box every night. But if it detects an earthquake of a certain frequency, I guess it's probably like a 3 or 4 or 5 or something that maybe higher than that can actually take buildings down, it takes you down inside the box and shuts the lid. So this company, I think they're based in Turkey, and they look like they design property developments now, but they also include some of these emergency features in there as well. So I found that video on YouTube and thought it was kind of hilarious, because what happens if your like leg is sitting outside of the bed? Does it like get sliced off? And also, because you're on a mattress and you fall down on the mattress, does that mean you have to like cut your way or eat your way through the mattress to get to the supplies at the bottom? It's kind of a good idea, but it kind of needs an iteration. I can't find the page on there, but they do still sell it because the phone number is on their YouTube video. And as you can see from their site, they've got a whole bunch of plans and architectures for house panels and balconies, and then they've got technology involved with that as well. So it's one of those futuristic companies that are trying to marry the worlds of environmental sustainability, just health enhancements in general. Alpha Voice is next. Reach 50 million Alexia users. I had no idea that Alexia had that many users. Convert your video and audio to an Alexia skill. So this would be quite good for our podcast, actually. I think we need to get in on this. I'm not sure if Anchor already translates this, but I know they do it for Google Home and another one of the services that you kind of talk to play something back. I should actually include those in the footer notes on our podcast. But check this out if you're into trying to get onto Alexa so that you can talk to your little device at home and have it connected through your speakers. This is a way of taking a video, say on YouTube or your podcast, and converting it into an Alexia skill. So an Alexia skill is when you say, hey Alexa, do such and such. So it might be, hey Alexa, play this show name, and then it'll like play them back as audio, I presume. Last 3 today. Couchilla, yeah. Find coaching for a meaningful life. Let us match your verified life, career, business, or executive coach you love. Meet your coach anytime, anywhere on video calls. The reason why I included this one today is that everything is going to this. Everything is going hyper niche. So whatever you're interested in, there's going to be a platform for it. Very specific. You'll be able to dive straight into it, and you'll be able to just like book people for a predetermined amount of time who have 10, 20, 30 years experience. You'll be able to pay them by the minute or the hour, and at some point all of these platforms are also going to have blockchains, so you'll be able to reinvest some of that money back into the community, so you can get additional services within their network of services that they have. That's how I see things going out. Talk Buddies is next. Talk Buddies is a site for anonymous, affordable online counseling anytime, anywhere. It's kind of a big thing in the States, especially in New York. I'm finding out is that there's a lot of people have counselors because of the sheer intensity of their working lives that they go to as couples. One of those particular ones that I know about is a podcast called Couples Therapy, which I listen to quite a lot. And it's interesting to hear what they both get out of it when they go to one of these counsellors to talk about their issues that they have in their manic relationship of having such a busy life that they need to have a counsellor. Now it looks like the service is popping up where you can do this through your mobile phone, which is kind of cool to hear. I don't know where this place is. Brenda, Talk Buddies, CAD Span 7. I wonder if I can zoom out. Will it tell me? Where are we? Are we Dutch? Is this Dutch? Have any guesses? Yeah, it's Dutch. Netherlands. I've always liked the Dutch. I think Dutch councillors would be perfect, actually. Finally today, tree Wi-Fi. We're on a mission to clean the air of our cities using Wi-Fi. That's interesting. We're developing the world's first product that offers free internet in return for clean air. Using top-notch sensors in our smart birdhouse that measure air quality, placing our birdhouses in city trees, the product will light up to show how good or bad the air quality is in your neighbourhood. If it's clean, tree Wi-Fi will offer you free internet. That's interesting. That's kind of like an art experiment. It's kind of cool that it's got a little green light there, so you can just like rock up to it and get on the internet. Pretty neat. I like that a lot. Alright, that's it for the top 10 today. If you're coming over the website for the first time, you just found it through a link or on some decentralized video host, this is what the site looks like. All the hunts are on the right hand side, they appear on the left hand side when you click on them. Hitting a white button takes you through to the URL, and if you want to put your own hunt onto the website, put in the title, put the subdescription, upload an image, put some tags, that gets posted to the Steam blockchain, and then when it's posted to Steam blockchain, it also goes into the Steam Hunt top 100 or so that goes per day, and people comment and upvote and reshare that. And when you do that, there's a possibility that the bidbot will upvote your post, and if it's anywhere in the top 100, 120, you can end up with a upvote from the bidbot, which makes it really worthwhile doing. So you're incentivized to share the products that you love, which I really like about Steam Hunt. Okay, that's it for me today. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.
Prepare the path of a steam.
Smell of steam.
Stomnassie, wat is een stomnassie? Stoommachine.
Why shouldn't the guy let off a little steam?
The steam!